For some in Franklin, it's been a mystery that a flower is placed in front of their loved one's grave for this weekend for the past decade. NTV's Lauren Scharf met with a dedicated woman who's been doing this gesture and has more.
She travels 2.5 hours with thousands of flowers in her trunk to Greenwood Cemetery year after year to make sure every military member, infant, man or woman laid to rest will be honored.
It just doesn't seem fair that I would miss one.
Every year for the last 10, a flower is placed in front of each grave.
I try to put pink on women's graves, but I put daisies on the babies' graves, and I have a white flower that I put on the military graves, and VFW 3606 in Lincoln donates the poppies to me, and I put those on the military graves.
Cheryl Chihal single-handedly places more than 3,000 flowers, spending over 100 hours just making and arranging them.
Put all the poppies on a white one, and if there's a smaller flower, I try to add another flower on it so it looks a little nicer.
She is very careful to place the right flower in front of a stone.
That's what I get afraid of sometimes, that I miss one, especially a military one.
But because Cheryl's been doing this for so long,
these are the sad ones, the little babies.
She knows each grave personally.
In the older section of it, I do know, a lot of them. I can go up to a stone and I'll know which one it is, just remembering it.
The few who've actually seen her put out the flowers think it's great.
Can't imagine the hours that she spends on it, though.
About 3.5 days till she finishes.
Kind of runs into each day.
Rain or shine.
This is probably the worst year, that it's rained every single day some.
Some of the older graves don't see many visitors, but at least this weekend, not one will go bare.
I had a gentleman tell me that he lives from out of state and he can't come every often. But it gives him a good feeling knowing that there's at least one flower on his relative's grave. I think it has quit.
But Cheryl says she won't, as long as she's healthy.
Remembering the ones that have gone on, and I guess especially the military. Not just the servicemen, but the policemen and everybody who serves our country.
Cheryl has already booked her next year's stay at the nearby motel. She did finish up this afternoon, and yesterday even some pitched in and helped too.
Wow, good for her. Thanks, Lauren.